Well, hello, retail traders. This is Vegas and Jim. We're glad to be here today, and we're going to be talking about a great stock called NVDA, one we've been very bullish on from the very get go for about 2 years now. And I'm going to just go ahead and hand this straight over to Miss Vegas. Miss Vegas?
All right. Well, you guys know I love NVIDIA. I mean, I know it's had its challenges with the pullbacks, but the thing is, if you are a long-term mindset, you love the pullbacks because when they pull back and the stock pulls back, you're like, damn, let me get some more shares or let me average down on my stock. Because if you're a long-term investor, you are not afraid of holding it. You're not afraid of pullbacks. You have confidence in your trade, confidence in yourself. You're not shaken out. Now, if you're an options trader, that's a different mindset because options, too many people buy weeklies and there's pullbacks and then they get shaken out or they get scared and run out of the trade. So really, if you like NVIDIA long term, definitely go with some monthly contracts. You'll save yourself a lot of losses. So long term is always the best with the options. So going to NVIDIA, um, I just want to mention that they're going to be at an event on Tuesday, Jim, at Salesforce. It's called the Dreamforce 2024 event. It's a very high profile event. There's going to be Salesforce there, CRM is going to be there. The CEO, Mark Benioff, Lisa Su from AMD, Federal Express, Raj is going to be their CEO. Marcus Lemonis, I'm a big fan of his, and he will be there from Camping World. And then, of course, my main star of AI is Jensen Wong. He's going to be there and he's going to get interviewed as well. So if you show that people can see him, he's wearing his leather jacket. He is ready to be on an interview on Tuesday night. Is it Tuesday night? Let me double check. It'll be Tuesday night in the evening, and he'll be doing an interview. I guess that's like a fireside chat with Mark Benioff, and obviously he's the CEO of CRM, and he's going to be interviewing him and talking about AI and the future, and they're going to talk about the future and the AI agents and more. So please tune in. If you want to tune in, you got to register for the event. So Jim has the link right there. Maybe he'll put it in the video for you. You can register. And the event will be between from 7:15 to 8 o'clock at night on Tuesday. So if you want to register, you can register for this event and free to listen. So tune in if you can. So I do like NVIDIA long term, and they're still the leader in AI. They have tons and tons. I mean, there is competition, obviously, but no one can beat what NVIDIA's got going on. I think they are a big component, and I think that AI is going to still soar. And we have to see a lot of this. The stock down the road can see 145 and higher. It is the king of semiconductors. And I think the stock, actually, I got to say, I actually think it's undervalued, the price that it's at right now. That's just my personal opinion. Because remember that NVIDIA did beat expectations really from data center revenues. They give a very robust guidance, signaling continued chip demand. And despite there was some trade restrictions, um, their diversified growth prospects and the high barrier to entry for custom silicon support its high growth investments thesis. So I still think NVIDIA is still the king of semiconductor stocks, a relative cheap stock comparing to what's out there as well. So I think that, keep watching the stock. I think that year over year comparisons, it's very prudent to see maybe a moderate retracement, maybe before adding the stock. But ever since they had the split, it's become more affordable for people. So, Jim, I'll turn it over to you to talk about the chart and what's going on here.
Oh, yeah. We Vegas and I truly love this stock. It has had a great run. I mean, we can't deny that. For the last couple of years, it's run up over 1,400%. But we've been consolidating for this here's the weekly time frame, and we've been consolidating for 3 months now from that split. And I think this is going to be just a great one to be watching. I've been playing the dips on it. I don't have a long position yet. I did at one time when it was pulled back, and I sold it. There's We're bullish on it. We're very bullish on it. So I'm going to give you some resistance levels on this chart, how to chart it
Yeah,
up.
because people like to know sometimes where's a good spot to get in. So
Yeah,
I think that you're really good at explaining that. So share some thoughts.
yeah. And I'm going to use it still as a daily scalper trade, day trade, and I'm going to go long in it if we do get it. Not a real bad sell off, but one that is just noticeable.
Mhm.
Resistance levels on this thing is going to be a double top, and that's going to be right around 133. I'm using the weekly time frame right now, and I'll go down to three different time frames on this, and maybe four. So that's going to be your hard resistance right around 133, 132.88. I'm using the body of that candle right there when we had started the reversal down, and I'm going to be using each one of these moving averages as support and resistance level. This is the 21 EMA, and this is the 9 EMA. So, for example, I'm going to draw a price line on that 9 right there at 116. 116. I'm going
Okay.
to do another price line, and this is going to be your lowest possible support. I do believe right around 110, 109.66. So we have a 123 resistance right here, which we did have the little correction with the two engulfing candles. So we could be coming back up and trying to find a resistance to break right around 130. I mean, you get it precisely on the body of that candle. So I'm going to magnify it up. You have a tweezer top right here, so it can definitely come up and hit that tweezer top and find some kind of resistance at 129.44. Now I'm going to bring this to the yearly time frame and look at the daily. And we have a gap right in here. So the first resistance that we're going to break come this week, if we can get above 121, if we can break 121.36, I think we can run this back up to the top of these here resistance up here at 129.44 and still keep that 116.05 for your first support in mind, and then a strong buy at 110, 109, 110 in there. We're going to bring this to the 1 hour time frame now, and we'll be looking at the 1 hour 20 day. We have a cup and handle going on right now, and you can see the cup and you can see the handle going to the side. So if it holds that 21 EMA on the 1 hour time frame, we can start to bounce up and break that resistance level of 121.36. And if we break and hold above that 121.36, you have a Darvis box right in here that you'll be channeling up with a hard resistance, and I'm going to show you right here at 130.57. So I'm going to sum this up to you. If we pull back this coming week, your first support is going to be right around that 113. You got the 200 SMA and the 200 EMA and the 63 EMA here. I use my moving averages as support levels a lot, and I depend on them a lot. So if it does pull back somewhere in that 116 area to hold, 115, 116, resistance to break will be right around the 121.36. And for this coming week, we got a hard resistance between 129.44 and 130. And then we're going to go back up to that top again at the all-time high that we have on the chart right now. And we'll pull it back up on the weekly right around the 140 mark, 132.88 to 140. And if we can break out 140, Miss Vegas will see her 145, 150.
Oh my, I'll be
Yep,
so excited.
yep. So again, lowest support right around 110. The first support right around 116. Resistance to break right around 121.36. Back up to that 129 to 130 level. That's it. That's the way I'm looking at it. I'm not,
Okay.
and I'm going to still look at it. It's a very good stock. Any kind of pullback is going to be a buy signal to me, and I'll be scalping it and day trading it, and then maybe trying to find me a long position, as Miss Vegas says, in options. You want to go out a month, maybe 3 months. We got Christmas coming up. People are going to be buying more stuff for their computers and stuff, so I'm very game on this stock.
Well, you know what? Rightly so. And there'll be some great opportunities, I think, between now and also year end. I mean, so we'll have some volatility, between now and, let's say end of October. But, coming up, so a lot of action can happen in the market. And a lot of analysts are very bullish on the market. There's pullbacks, they're not bearish at all. So,
Yep.
even though they're going to have some red tape, but overall, everyone's pretty much bullish on the market. And so AI is in standard.
You're kind of breaking out there, Miss Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I don't know why. I'm right here.
All
Not
right.
moving.
So we got the election coming up too. So keep an eye on the news and be in the now. Keep your eye on the news when you're trading the video. And just if you're trading stock, always monitor the news on it. It really is helpful. It can give you ideas, insights, and maybe this thing getting ready to pop or keep, the trend is your friend.
Yeah, absolutely. Friend is my friend.
Yep. So this is it. We're going to head on out. We got two great, watch the previous video we did on Oracle if you haven't seen it yet. And be sure to watch this one here with Jim in Vegas.
All right, everyone. Have a
Or,
wonderful
oh,
weekend.
I said that
Yes?
wrong. I said it wrong. Vegas and Jim.
Ah, it's okay. We're a team. Doesn't matter. All right. Sounds great, everyone. Thank you so much for your time today and have a wonderful weekend. And see you on the stock market floor tomorrow. Have a good night. Good day.
Good night. Good day.